Today we're talking about wholesome dishes that don't compromise flavor or satisfaction. And nationally acclaimed nutritionist Pam Smith is going to explain and also demonstrate how to cook the comfort food we love in a wholesome and nutritious way with all the calories and fat grams. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
Thank you for joining us, and go ahead. Let's go with it. What's on tap for us this morning?
Oh my goodness, we are cooking up a delicious buttermilk oven fried chicken that is filled with flavor, delicious, but also nutritious. It's really what Wholesome Fixins from Cracker Barrel at Low Country Store is all about.
All right, now let's talk about how this is prepared, because we're always looking for healthier options, without trying to do away with taste. We want the food to taste good. We also want it to be healthy with us. So what is in this particular recipe that's really good for us?
Well, it's true. Anybody can eat fried chicken, and anybody could eat a plain old boring piece of baked chicken. But this buttermilk oven fried chicken is really special because it's marinated. It's marinated in a yogurt. I just added some hot sauce and a little southern seasoning. And of course, because it's southern and home style, little Vidalia onion as well, and a squeeze of lemon. Getting the chicken into that overnight or even for just a few hours can make all the difference between that chicken being moist, tender, full of flavor. Once it's been marinated in this particular marinade, that's when it's time to add the crumb topping that's going to make all the difference as well.
And I know some people had some questions about the crumb topping. What makes that when you add that to it, does it, of course I know it makes it taste great, but is it still healthy for you? What's in it?
It is. This is a wonderful whole grain corn flake where we've added just a little bit of poultry season, a little bit more of that southern seasoning, which has some smoked paprika and some garlic and onion in it. Again, we're not needing to use anything that's going to add any extra calories, but instead it's just going to add that extra flavor and crunch. Once you get that topping all mixed together, you get the chicken right into it and beautifully get it nice and coated with those crumbs, and then get it onto a baking sheet. Another tip here, have sprayed that with a non-stick coating, and then we're going to get that right into our oven where we're going to bake it about 350 for just about 20 minutes or so. As a matter of fact, I have one that's already in the oven baking away. Let's take a look. And indeed, what we end up with a chicken that's just absolutely crunchy and delectable on the outside, but again, moist and tender on the inside. It's just really, really what home-style food with a lighter twist should be.
And we like that. Wholesome fixins that are very good for you, because when you think of wholesome, especially wholesome home-cooked meals, you think of butters, you think of maybe things being fried with vegetable oil. So this is really a different taste without, substituting the great taste for it. You still have all of it.
Right, and in real food, you don't have to go into some unhealthy areas just to get flavor in food. You just go back to the earth. And when you have fresh produce and you have wonderful kinds of ingredients that bring out the best of flavor, it's really what we call the story of flavor. I'd love for you to stop by and have some of these dishes at your local Cracker Barrel.
Absolutely. Wholesome fixins. And we do have, I think, about 3 here in the Low Country. So I'm definitely checking it out. Thank you, Pam.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you. Stop on by. You're always welcome.
Much more Low Country Live coming up after the break. Stay with us.